So the other day, I got a comment on my YouTube channel asking how I downshift so nicely on the M-Star Nostalgia 49. The video where I'm driving around talking about the M-Star Nostalgia. Somebody commented on it, wanted to know how I downshift so nicely with a clutchless transmission. I no longer own the M-Star, but I will do my best to try and recreate and explain how to downshift so nicely here on the Boomcat 125. So, if you're unfamiliar, the M-Star Nostalgia 49 is a 49cc cafe racer. It looks like this. It pretty much looks the exact same as the Boomcat 125, which I am driving right now. Only the difference with this bike is this one is a lot more rare, with only 2 here in California and about 1,000 in America total. They're pretty rare. This one has a 125 engine and a full 4-speed manual transmission. The M-Star Nostalgia has a 49cc engine and a 4-speed semi-automatic transmission. What I mean by semi-automatic is there's no clutch, but you still shift gears. And technically there still kind of is a clutch, but it's not up here where your clutch lever normally is. So if you look back in the video of me driving around talking about it, there's nothing right here. But when you shift gears, there's a little bit more space in between the gears. And it's kind of like, to put it into kind of a parable like my man JC would put it, it's similar to driving something with paddle shifters. You know, there's some leeway in between gears to make it forgiving to compensate for the lack of a clutch. So the bike kind of self-regulates a little bit, burping the throttle a little bit in between the gears to regulate your RPM. And as I go down, I kind of burp the throttle a little bit, just a little bit. So right there, just like this, ready? We'll go down to second, like that, and then we're gonna stay in second because we're about to turn. I'm going to target. There, we're down in first right there. You see that? My clutch hand was engaged, and I just burped it down. I'll show you guys in the parking lot a little bit better. Hopefully you can see good and hear me good with this camera angle. I'm trying out a new camera angle. I got a new helmet right there, downshift. So I believe I'm in second gear right this second. Alright, here we go. We're going to go over here and I'll show you. So I'm in second gear. Let's go down to first. So clutch lever in, and I'm going to burp the throttle like that. And it's kind of a rhythm to it. Now you don't necessarily need to worry too much about the clutch lever because this video is for how to downshift on a clutchless bike. But the principle is still the same. So my foot right here, I'm tapping it down and burping the throttle a little bit like that. That's all you really need to carry over to the M-Star Nostalgia. Here we go, we're going to do it around the corner. So I'm coming at the corner on the third gear, second. Just like that. And down, back down to third. Or, yeah. So we're in third, I think? Yeah. So my best advice would be to go to a parking lot by your house, you know, maybe after hours when a store doesn't have business. You know, like when your local store is closed. Go there and practice your shifting up and shifting down in gears. That'll help you a lot in traffic, and when you inevitably move on to a bigger bike, it will help you a lot learning these fundamental skills. so that's my best advice on the subject. Sorry I don't still have the Amstar to be able to show you, but hopefully that's helpful. If anybody is interested in upgrading to the 125, I have this Boom Retro here for sale. So if you're interested, let me know. And I'm trying to find a good home for it. Now that I have my Ninja, I don't really have much use for this guy. I've been using it just locally around town to like get groceries and run errands and stuff. But I really don't use it for long trips like I used to. I used to take this thing all over the place. It's a good little bike. Is this guy gonna walk in front of me? We're gonna go over here to Home Depot. I'm looking for a folding chair. Not that this is pertinent to the video that you're watching about how to shift a bike that I'm not even riding. I'm looking for a folding chair. Hopefully they have one over here. Oh, there we go. Crash into the back of this one. It's cold out today. It's a lot colder than I thought it was going to be today. I'm trying to get out and skate in a little while. Alright, come on ladies. Let's go. Alright. Folding chair.
She a dinner plate.